Alright guys, the first thing you want to do when you've just had your amazing WTF moment or amazing community match is you want to back out of the game lobby and then you want to go into your cinema mode. You want to do this as soon as possible after the game. You'll see why in a minute. This will take you to the cinema mode. Now, you want to select the match which you've just played, which has the amazing thing which you want to send to me, whether it's a community match or a WTF moment. This will open up another menu. Here you have the option to protect it, delete it or upload it. You want to do protect. This will stop your cinema from being deleted after playing more games. You can see if a game has been protected or not by the little red lock which appears next to it. As you can see, the Trainwreck Deathmatch now has one of those, which means that it's been successfully protected. Now you need to find out the details which you need to give to me in the message description. Select the cinema again and choose Start Cinema. This will start the game. Now you still have to see this little opening menu, however the game will start in a minute. The things you want to be looking out for are your WTF moment and the time that it occurs. Or, if it's a community match, you want to skip to the end of the match and find out your score. So, just for the sake of argument, let's say that in this match, this next moment, which I'm about to have, is a massive WTF moment. So, I'm seeing what time it is on the timeline. You need to take note of that time. So, after that bad aiming from the foul from me, let's say that's a major WTF moment because he didn't die from 1 million foul bases. Now, you need to pay attention to the time and remember that. Quit the game by going to Start and Leave Game, and then go back to the menu. You then want to go back to this menu. Then you need to select Upload. This will take it to your online files. It will come up with a loading bar when you do this, telling you it's uploading. This can take a while, so you need to be patient. After doing that, you need to press triangle to go to your online files. Any cinemas which you have on your online files can easily be sent to other people over PSN. You want to select the game you have, and then you'll have the option to delete it or send to friends. If you delete it, this will only delete it from your online files. You may still have it on your local files. The option you want is obviously send to friends. This will give you two more choices. The choices are select from friends or enter online ID. Unless you have ThatDanishPastry on your friends list, you're going to need to choose enter online ID here. This will take you to a keyboard screen where you can type in the PSN of the person you want to send to. You want to type in ThatDanishPastry, as I have done here. That is the PSN which I use for recording and accepting all of the cinema files. Once you've done that, you'll be taken to the main message, which I will receive. In the main body of the message, you need to type some details. The first thing you need to do is to tell me whether it's for WTFs or for the community matches. Then, you need to tell me the details which you remembered earlier. So, for example, I've written, at 0:12, a guy survives 1 billion foul bursts. It's extremely important for WTFs, which you tell me the time that the WTF occurred. And for community matches, it's extremely important that you tell me the overall score, because these are the things I look at when accepting cinema files. When you've done that, click send, and you're done. Unfortunately, it's not all that simple. When you send me your cinema, there's a stage where it's sitting in my inbox, waiting for me to accept it and download it to my cinema. Once I've downloaded it to my cinema and protected it, it's safe. However, there's loads of things which can corrupt the cinema file before I get to my PS3 so I can accept it. For example, labs. Any kind of update that Naughty Dog make will corrupt any cinema files which I haven't accepted. This can be the start of a lab, the end of a lab, it could be a double cache weekend, any kind of thing, any time when Naughty Dog makes any changes to the multiplayer, that will corrupt all the cinema files which I haven't accepted. So it's best not to send me a cinema file just before there's going to be a lab, the start of a lab, the end of a lab, or the start or the end of a double or triple cash weekend. Another thing which you can do to help me out is to keep your cinema file protected in your local files and uploaded in your online files. If your cinema file gets deleted in your cinema mode before I manage to accept it into my cinema mode, I won't be able to download it into mine, and therefore you'll never get a chance of getting into community matches or WTS. So, importantly, make sure that once you've sent me a file, keep it protected in your local files and uploaded in your online files. And lastly, it's important that you send it to me on Cinema Saturday. This is a new thing which I'm doing. Because of the lab playlist messing up any cinema files which I've been sent, I'm decided to make people send it to me on Saturdays. This is because there is never any starts or ends of any labs or triple caches on Saturday or Sunday. So, if you send it to me on Saturday, I will always be able to record them on Sunday. Now, I can't make any promises that the cinema files will always work, but if you send them on Sunday, that you'll have a lot greater chance of getting into WTS or community matches. One more thing before I go. I can't upload or use every single WTF or community match which I receive. I only tend to upload the best community matches or the community matches of people which haven't sent in one before. So, please don't be upset or annoyed if you don't get featured in WTFs or community matches. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this was very helpful for you, and good luck sending me your cinema files.